Hello everybody, today is a super exciting video. Today I am doing a collaboration video with Integrity Botanicals. This isn't like a sponsored video or anything like that, but Integrity Botanicals was so kind to send me over some products so that I could test them out and show you guys. If you have not heard of Integrity Botanicals before, it is a clean beauty website that I have talked about on this channel quite a bit because it is one of my absolute favorite clean beauty websites. It was actually one of the first clean beauty websites that I ever started purchasing clean beauty from, and getting a package from them is so special. Like, the packaging is absolutely gorgeous, and you can also get 3 free samples with every single order, which is really nice, and you can choose from such a large variety of samples. I've never really seen any store offer such a wide variety of samples to choose from, so that's super awesome. If there is any clean beauty product that you've been wanting to try, they might very well have a sample on there that you can try it. So that's really cool, and it's free with your order. So for today's video, I'm going to be testing out a mostly full face of Rituel de Fille. So I'm going to be trying out some of their eye sets, which are so gorgeous. Also going to be trying out one of their highlighters, one of their color nectar pigment balms, and also one of their lip sheers. And one more thing right before I go ahead and get into the demo of applying this makeup, if you guys do want to try anything from Integrity Botanicals, you can get 15% off with the code ROUTINEBEAUTY. I will have that listed in the description box below, and I will also have the Integrity Botanicals website linked in the description box below. So the 15% off code works for anything from Integrity Botanicals except for prestige brands like Josh Rosebrook, May Lindstrom, some of those more luxury brands that code doesn't apply to because a lot of those brands just don't allow discount codes. But for everything else on the Integrity Botanicals website, you guys can get 15% off with the code ROUTINEBEAUTY. So I just wanted to put that out there if you guys are interested in picking out some clean beauty items and you want to save a little bit of money. All right, so let's just go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so I already went ahead and I applied my base product. If you want to know what I used the 100% pure fruit pigmented healthy foundation. This has vitamins and antioxidants. It's supposed to give a full coverage and give a matte finish. And I have this in the shade White Peach. And I personally find this to be more of like a medium coverage for me. And then for concealer, I use the Fit Glow Beauty Conceal Plus in the shade C3. I really like that concealer. It's definitely a favorite of mine. If you're looking for a full coverage concealer, I definitely recommend that you check that one out. I really like it. Now on to the Rituel de Fille products. Although actually, let me bronze up my face first because they don't have a bronzer. So I'm going to be using the Vapour Beauty Bronzing Powder in the shade Eclipse for my bronzer. I'm just going to warm up my face a little bit. I really like this bronzer. It has like a little bit of like a luminosity to it, but it's really pretty. Okay, and then I'm also going to take the bronzer and actually just apply this to the crease as well to start off my eyeshadow look. I'm going to use, of course, some Rituel de Fille product for the eye look. Actually, I have one more product to apply before I start using the Rituel de Fille products. So they don't have an eyebrow product, so I'm going to use the Kjaer Weis Brow Gel. I have this in the shade Blonde. It's just a super quick brow gel. Just going to quickly apply that. All right, so now let's get into the eye look. So I'm just gonna zoom you in a little bit because I want you guys to be able to see my eyes up nice and close. So I have quite a few of their eye sets to show you. I am gonna just kind of like show you all of them so you guys can see the shades, but I'm only actually gonna be using 2 of the shades for the eye look today. And the shades that I'm gonna use are Sigil and Lyra. These shades are both so pretty. Also, look how gorgeous this packaging is. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I also like how like small and compact these are. These would be great for traveling and also just for storage in general. So that's really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to go through all of the eye set shades that I have. So I have some of their Ash and Ember eye sets, and then I also have some of their Celestial Sphere eye sets. So starting off with the Ash and Ember eye sets, I have the shade Sigil, which is described as a warm rosé champagne shade with subtle sheer golden sparks and a softly glimmering finish. The shade is a resonant whisper. Sigil brings light to any eye color. Next, Golden Age is a warm burnished gold with a smoky undertone, has a shimmer finish. And then onto the Celestial Sphere eye sets. Andromeda is a shimmering oil slick shift, transforming from red to gold with slight glimpses of blue in a black gelée base. Lyra, a shimmer that merges beautiful wearability with stunning complexity. Lyra combines intensely iridescent pigments in violet, gold, and aqua to create a dimensional, glowing white hue. This harmonious, artful shade is named for the Harp constellation. Pyxis is a vibrant, cool-toned shimmer in blue shifting aqua. The shade is named for the Compass constellation, evoking the sunlit surface of seawater and bioluminescence beneath. So those are all of those shades. So I'm going to go in with the shade Sigil for kind of the base shade, kind of like the all over shade that I'm going to use on my lid. And the one thing about this is it's hard to dip your finger in. You can, at least at the beginning, but once you like use more of the product, it'll definitely be harder to like use your finger to get the product out. So you'll probably want to use a brush for this. So I'm going to use the Vapour Beauty. This is their all over shadow brush. I'm going to use that to apply this. And I'm just going to start applying this all over the lid. And I almost feel like applying this with your fingers would work better, but it is just kind of hard to get it out with your finger. This is a really, really pretty shade. It almost like matches with the Vapour bronzer that I use in the crease. This looks like a great like everyday kind of eyeshadow color to use. Okay, this is really pretty, but I kind of want to spice it up a little bit. So I think I'm actually going to use the shade Andromeda, which is the shade right here. And I'm going to try to apply a little bit of this. And I'm going to apply a little bit of this on top. Okay, so I'm just going to dab this all over. This one is really creamy. So I'm going to take the shade Sigil again, and I'm going to apply this to the lower lash line. I'm just using a more precise brush. I think I'm also going to use the shade Andromeda as well. But now I'm going to take the shade Andromeda and apply this to the lower lash line as well. Now that I made a mess applying these, I will say these do apply really, really nicely. They're super easy to blend in. So I do really like that about it. And the shades are really, really pretty. They're so, so pretty. So I made a mess though. So definitely need to clean this up. So I'm just going to take the Fit Glow Beauty Concealer again. Just clean up the sides here. So I'm going to go back to my eyelashes and apply mascara, but first I'm going to go ahead and use the Rituel de Fille Color Nectar Pigment Balm. I have this in the shade Bee Sting, which is a really pretty like pinky shade. So, so gorgeous. And I did swatch this earlier and it is so, so creamy. It really just melts when you start like blending it with your finger. It's so beautiful. Look at that. That is so pretty. And I just know this is going to blend out so, so well. Like, oh, that is so, so nice. If you like cream products, I definitely think that you will like this. So, so creamy, blends out so, so well. And it's also applying on top of the foundation that I applied really, really nicely. It's not looking heavy. It looks really, really skin-like and is just really blending out so, so well. And I definitely feel like you can build up the pigment as well. But even with just that like one application, with just a little bit, like look at that pigment. I feel like that's some really good color payoff. That's so pretty. I'm going to apply a little bit more because why not? Let's just see what this can do. I feel like I'm going to be way overly blushed, but oh well, I'm just going to roll with it. So let's see how much this builds. Okay, I probably shouldn't have applied more because that's very pigmented. But at least you guys can see what I'm trying to say. Like, this is pigmented and you can really, really build up that color. I'm just going to kind of like keep blending and blending until I feel like it's not like so overly colored. I don't know. I might need to like go over it with my sponge to try to blend it out even more. Yeah, okay, that helps. I feel like that helps kind of tone it down a little bit, if you can tell the difference from this side to this side. So, there we go. That works. But that's so pretty. That is so, so pretty. All right, so then we have a highlighter to play with, which I'm super excited about. This looks so pretty. So this is the Rituel de Fille Metamorphic Highlighter in the shade The High Priestess. This looks so, so fun. The High Priestess is described as a cosmic lilac shift. Look at that. Whoa. That's awesome. Okay, this would be like perfect for like an eye look where you have like a pinky eye look, or honestly even like using this on the eyes I feel like would be so fun and so pretty. But I love like a good like lilac kind of highlighter, and it's so fun when it gives us that like celestial shift. Just look at that. That is so fun. Definitely want to experiment with that more, but this is so, so fun. Definitely not like your like everyday kind of highlighter. I mean, unless that's your thing, but just a really fun highlighter. It's something different. To finish off my eye look, I'm gonna take the eye set in the shade Lyra, which is this really pretty white shade, and I'm just gonna apply this for an inner corner highlight. For lips, I'm going to use the Rituel de Fille Enchanted Lip Sheer in the shade Datura. I hope I pronounced that right. Sorry if I didn't. It's a lip sheer, so it's kind of like a lip balm. Gives you some moisture to the lips, but also a tint. And the shade is so pretty. This is like a really nice everyday pink shade. So, so pretty, and I think that goes really, really well with the blush shade that I have going on right here. All right, so then lastly, I want to apply some mascara. So Integrity Botanicals also sent me over the Talk Beauty Mascara. This is a brand that I hadn't heard of before, so very interested to try this out. And honestly, like, it's been so hard for me to find clean beauty mascaras that I actually really like. There are only a couple that I actually really like, and I've tried quite a few clean beauty mascaras. So I'm always interested to try a new clean beauty mascara to see if I will find another one that I like. So I'm just curling my lashes. So this is the Talk Beauty Eyes That Talk Lash Enhancing Mascara. It retails for $23. So this is a plant-based formula with a silicone wand to comb every lash. Eyes That Talk Mascara gives your lashes volume and length while conditioning and strengthening your natural lashes to promote healthy lash growth. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I don't want to get like too excited too fast. I like how it's lengthening my lashes. Like, it is really lengthening my lashes. And my lashes are actually going up. Normally, even after I curl my eyelashes, when I apply a mascara, my lashes kind of droop down. And look at that. The lashes are actually kind of staying up. Whoa! We'll see how this looks in a few minutes, see if it droops down. But I'm really liking the length that this gives. It also doesn't look like heavy or clumpy, which I personally like. I kind of like a more, I guess, like more natural look where it just, I guess, a more like wispy lash. I think that is really pretty. Initially, I am liking this mascara. I'll definitely have to test it out more, let you guys know what I think. Like, my lashes are still like kind of curled. Normally they will just like droop down and not be curled. So this is the completed look. I really like how it turned out. I think this is a really nice, like, kind of like everyday look, but it also has a little fun little pop of highlight in there, and then it also has that like celestial highlight going on, which I think is so, so fun. I have been wanting to try this brand for so long, so I'm so excited that I was able to collaborate with Integrity Botanicals to try them out, and then of course give you guys my thoughts on these. I'll definitely continue testing them out. I'll give you guys more of my thoughts on them once I have actually used them more, because this really was like a first impressions kind of thing. So that is today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. Let me know if you guys have tried anything from Rituel de Fille. I would love to know your thoughts on their products, which products worked for you, or even if there are products from them that didn't work for you. If you guys have any questions about any of these products, if you want any recommendations, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys do want to see even more clean beauty content from me, I would absolutely love it if you guys would go ahead and subscribe to my channel. But thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all for my next video. Bye, guys.